Everyone, and welcome back to the channel and another week of Scooby-Doo reactions. We are back with the Scooby-Doo Show Season 2. So last week we started off the Season 2. We finished off Season 1 and did Season 2, which we rated a 6 and a 5 out of 10. And we also had some stats to end off the first season just to do a brief overview since it's been a week. We are currently, for the Scooby-Doo Show, have it by the series. Fred's at $100 worth of property damage, Shaggy's at $59,400, Scooby's at $63,700, and Scooby-Dum's at $1,000. And then some weird food items in episode 15 of the Scooby-Doo Show, which was 2 weeks ago. We had vanilla ice cream on a hamburger with ketchup, mustard, and onions. And then Scooby snacks eaten so far, our tally right now is at Shaggy at 3 and Scooby at 15. So like always, we'll be watching it on 2x speed because just a bit slow, their way they talk. And I saw a comment of somebody asked me why they were talking so fast, but that's why, just because they just are a bit slow. So, starting off with episode 3 of season 2, which was released on September 24th, 1977. And it's series episode 68, called Hang in There, Scooby-Doo. It's actually the first of 4 segments of the third Scooby's All-Star Laugh Olympics block. Oh, cool. So we're in the... I didn't mention it last time, but we're in the Laugh Olympics season. We're no longer in the Dynamite Hour, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah, so these next couple episodes will be 3, 4, and 5 of season 2, which is going to be pretty cool. But our only premise is a ghostly pterodactyl sabotages a hang gliding contest. So ghostly pterodactyl seems like it could be similar to the Pterodactyl Ghost from the Scooby-Doo movie, so that's pretty cool. So some trivia. Scooby's laughing at Shaggy's joke, then saying "I don't get it" became a running gag for a pup named Scooby-Doo. Oh, and then in the live action Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed, the Pterodactyl Ghost is loosely based on the pterodactyl from this episode. So yeah, okay, cool. So they did get some setup from that. Awesome. Okay, so I think that's going to do it from that. Nothing else really. I think we're just going to get right into it, keep it nice and easy, and start reacting to Scooby-Doo Season 2. So, without further ado...
Only the most experienced flyers were invited to compete. Like, even if I knew how to hang glide, I
Oh, gotcha. So they're going hang gliding. That's going to be fun. Bit worried about that for them because they're just... Oh, wow, he's already here. He's creepy looking. Wow. Very green. Another green villain. I need to look up like villains by color. That'd be fun. Well, I think this is their second prehistoric ghost after the caveman. So that's pretty cool too.
So you saw it too,
right, Mr. Bohannon? With our own 10 eyes.
Mr. Bohannon, hello, sir. Oh, the way he's flying around the pterodactyl style. That's great. His voice is exactly what I expected to come out of it. But, yeah.
What's that? Don't be frightened. That's only my handyman, Mr. Mobley.
Handyman Mr. Mobley. He's like 7'5". Wow. Oh, of course, all the monsters, they all have to have that glowing eye to show that they're evil. Oh, the hang gliding contest looks pretty cool. I love how colorful it is. Alright, what are they gonna eat? Just, oh, good old-fashioned sandwiches. Awesome. Roast beef, I saw some ham, I saw some turkey. Oh, man, hang gliding with one hand is ridiculous, Scooby. Jeez, crazy mad lad. Scooby was able to fly directly into the cave. That's insane. And the Pterodactyl Ghost is still hanging out. I wonder if he's a hang glider competitor. Oh, hieroglyphics and stuff. Or, not hieroglyphics, you know what I mean. So he captured Scooby and then wrote it down in a painting?
No, he's scared stiff.
Scooby, are you alright? Speak to me, Scooby.
Tracks. Oh, now we can follow them.
Okay, so we do have legit tracks for the pterodactyl. Glad they got Scooby already, though. That's pretty cool. He was scared stiff, but they got him.
Shaggy, you and Scooby, go that way.
So it must be similar to some other things we've seen where there's gold or some kind of rare mineral that they're digging out of, and they're using the Pterodactyl Ghost to scare people away from the cave. Even though the cave is not the freaking top of the mountain, so it'd be pretty... I don't even know how they really got there besides rock climbing, so I don't know how people would even bother trying to get up there either.
Just in time for a feast.
Oh, nice. Flintstone style, looks like.
No, thank you. How about you, Scoob?
You're having better luck than we are at finding some clues.
Yeah, they're actively being chased by the monster. That's how they find clues.
What is weird music in a tape cassette doing in a pterodactyl?
Really? A cassette tape. Interesting.
Why am I glad to see you? You know, we thought this whole cave was haunted.
Why would a giant man be there? Skeleton? That was interesting. That's very Nightmare Before Christmas style. Like that skeleton, just a big, tall man like that. The only tall man we've seen is Mr. Warbly, though.
And double shoe. Yeah. Hey, where's
They got out there quick. They just, I guess, ran down that cave. Oh, I love the style of that, of how they're able to hide in the suitcase.
Wow, it's Elvis John's latest hit single.
It looks like those Stone Agers like rock music.
Okay, so the music, so it's like pirated music, but through a cassette tape. That's interesting. 1970s style piracy.
I guess you're right, Mr. Bohannon.
But we're going to search for more clues tonight. Yikes, the music stopped.
And like someone's coming in here. Quick, out of sight.
Oh, Mr. Morbly, he's back.
It's Mr. Morbley. Let's see what he's up to. He's going out the back door.
Yeah, he's glowing. I feel like he's definitely suspicious, but I'm not sure because he doesn't have any lines. He's definitely had a few monsters before that have been no lines, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, so he burned a bunch of paper, and the Pterodactyl Ghost showed up immediately, so it may not be him because same place and all that. Oh, I love the little cow. Look at him eating the food. That was so cute.
Go out into the spooky dark, find Morbley, and see what he's up to.
I love the way Fred said that. Go out there and find Morbley yourselves. Oh, and they took the cows too. Awesome. Yeah, those are adorable animated cows. I love them so much.
So far, so good.
Oh no, they're donkeys, and they're riding them now. Great. I think they're more like burros, but they're just carrying him. That's awesome.
The roof must have caved in on them.
Those burros / donkeys better not be taken, like flown out of there, like Jurassic Park style.
And a fake wall.
Oh, my thanks. Now let's get out of here.
How'd they get behind the fake wall though to be able to unlock it like that?
Do you see what I see?
What is it?
Full of recording equipment.
Is the Pterodactyl Ghost really going to be all about piracy for finding recording equipment in his cave?
Looks like our ghost is
Really?
somebody who's real flesh and blood, and whoever they are, we're gonna trap them inside.
He's escaping downriver in a rubber raft. Oh, we'll never get him now.
Wow, so the Pterodactyl was just escaping on a raft. That's great. I love that.
Includes you. Like I
That's
just knew
awesome.
you'd say that.
I love the way that they just always get into the worst possible situations by the raft basically getting exploded from behind and they're just flying in midair. And now they're crash landing. Great stuff.
I don't see anything.
The sheriff's already here, so Daphne and Velma were just going to rescue him. So the Pterodactyl is going to land right into the sheriff. Easy peasy. Nice, that works. Completely wrapped around in. Fred, get down there. Easy.
This is Johnny, owner of a catering truck. That was
Johnny.
his real operation.
Catering truck.
They've been stealing hit tunes broadcast over the
The dude from the beginning?
With cheap copies of tape cassettes and records.
I thought he was a cop writing down notes and stuff.
For the sheriff to place you under arrest.
Arrest.
Really? Him too?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm finding it very interesting.
Interesting.
Music pirates made their recordings in an underground studio we found in an old cave above the ranch.
Then to save time crossing the river, Johnny would fly the records down to the
Okay, gotcha. Oh, so they used the catering truck to ship the DVDs and cassette tapes. Not DVDs, cassette tapes.
Surprise! When Mr. Morbley burned the day's trade,
I love that surprise.
Purchase order to Mr. Bohannon, Big Canyon Dude Ranch. Please ship 3,000 albums, 3,000 cassettes, check enclosed, $12,000.
Sounds pretty
Really?
Bohannon, I'm
So Mr. Morbley was in on it then if he was able to burn those papers. Wow, that was so easy. Nice job. And they destroyed a raft, so let's do $100. 50 for each of Shaggy and Scooby. Wow, so that was a fun one. It was definitely a bit basic on, Scooby-Doo-ness, but it was interesting and I had some good fun with it. For me personally, let me just add in this 50. There was no weird food items. The reveal of the catering truck guy, the dude that we saw in the beginning, I thought he was some kind of cop, like writing tickets and stuff. But he was a catering truck driver, so that was interesting. For me, it was a bit boring. I do like that the Pterodactyl Ghost is something that will appear later in Monsters Unleashed as like an homage to this episode, but still just a bit boring. Like, out of all the stuff, you have a good old nice cave and all this fancy stuff, and it's just piracy. Of course, piracy would definitely be a lot harder in the 70s, because having to record it on cassette tapes and all that mumbo jumbo, and made a good amount of money, like $12,000 in 1970. Let me just look that up real quick. So that would be about $98,000 would be the current price from 1970 to 2024. That's pretty crazy. So that's actually pretty cool, but it's still just a bit boring. I'm gonna give this one, I think it's my least favorite, just because it was just didn't have as much funny moments or interesting action. We also, our main bad guy didn't have any speaking lines until the last 2 minutes. Yeah, I just didn't really like it, to be honest. I think I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 5, whatever, 3 out of 10. Same thing. Brings our average down from a 5 average to a 4.67. It just didn't do it for me. I think it's my least it's definitely my least favorite so far of the Scooby-Doo show. I hope tomorrow's is a lot better, but we'll see how that goes. Property damage wise, this one was 50 each for the rubber raft that Shaggy and Scooby destroyed. Let's actually put Fred in there as well at $50 because he definitely helped. And just didn't really do it for me. So starting off a bit weak with today's episode on Friday, but the next 2 days hopefully will be a lot better as we move on through season 2 of the Scooby-Doo show. I'm gonna try to finish recording it today, and it'll be released over the next 2 weeks because there's only 8 episodes. So I'm just gonna end this one relatively shortly, so I have time to record the next one. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for series episode 69 and episode number 4, the Chiller Diller movie thriller. Have a great day.